Hola, como esta? We're down here in South Texas, and I'll tell you what, aside from the wind, it's a beautiful day to be out here practicing our Second Amendment rights as Americans to keep and bear arms. And you know what the best part of keeping and bearing arms is? Shooting them motherfuckers. So, this is a little project I've been meaning to do for a while, but this here's a little Remington 870 Express. So I got the 21-inch barrel. It's a 20 gauge. This is actually my wife's shotgun. I promised you guys some footage in the field with this, and y'all are going to get that and a little bit more. What I've got in my hand right here is a Remington full choke. These guns have interchangeable chokes that you can buy and swap out for different purposes. It came with a modified choke. Now for your general messing around, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. But if you want to reach out and touch something, at least with a shotgun, you gotta change the choke out to a full or an extra full. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna pattern this baby, see where it's shooting with the modified, get a picture of the pattern, then I'm gonna swap out the full choke, show you guys how to do it, because I know there are a lot of new gun owners out there that don't really know a whole lot about the guns they're getting. So let's start off. We're going to fire off a few shells. We're going to get this thing patterned. I've got two targets over there. The one on the left is the before, the modified choke. The one on the right is going to be the shotgun, the pattern target for the full choke when I get it put in. So let's get her rolling. All right, let's take a look at this target. This was about 10 yards away. As you can see, we got shot all over the place. The majority of it is actually here. So wherever I point this bead, that's where the shot's going. That's good. I need to know that. Mostly my wife needs to know that, but we both need to know that, because I'm sure there'll be times when the both of us are shooting this gun. But this right here is no indication of how this gun is going to shoot or where it's going to shoot once that other choke tube is installed. So let's come over here to this table we have set up out here on the range, and I'll show y'all how to change out the choke tube for those of you guys out there that don't know. First thing you have to do, gun goes on safe. Always, always, always. After that, make sure it's unloaded. Last thing you want to do is blow your head off or your hand off trying to get that choke off, because you do have to stick your hand somewhat down the barrel and in line with where that muzzle is. So, jack the shells out. Check it, make sure there's nothing in it. As you can see, chamber's empty, mag is empty, you see the follower. Alright, gun is safe now. Remington shotguns, when you buy them new, come with a choke tube wrench. You can get these at any major sporting goods store, either online or actually off of the shelf. If you look in here, again, this is an empty gun. If you look in here, you see this little ring in here. That's your choke tube. Those little slots you see there, that choke tube sticks in like such, and you unscrew it just like that till you can get it with your fingers, and it just screws right on out. And every single choke tube that you buy is marked with what it is: modified, cylinder, improved modified, skeet, full, extra full. And the installation is just as easy. As you can see here, this is a Remington full choke made for steel or lead shot. Stick it in to the muzzle, twist it until you can't get it down with your fingers any farther. take the choke tube wrench, and it doesn't have to be extremely tight to where you come close to stripping it. You just have to get it just finger tight. That's it. It's not going to fly out or strip itself out. It'll stay put. These things are made to withstand hundreds, if not thousands, of degrees of heat, thousands of degrees of sudden, instantaneous temperature changes, and immense amounts of pressure. So it's good. We'll load one in because that's all I really need to pattern this. Actually, I'm going to go two just in case. This is just regular old 7.5 birdshot. I just want to see where this gun is throwing the pellets. In a second here, I'm going to shoulder it and fire. So, gun's off safe. Round in the chamber, gun's hot. Firing! Gun's off safe. Round in the chamber, gun's hot. Firing! Get this thing unloaded real quick. And let's take a look at the damage. Alright, so even with the new choke tube, we're still firing right here. So a little bit to the left of where the bead sits, but you know what? That's pretty close. I'll take it. As you can see here, the shot, those little number 7.5 pellets are more concentrated toward the center of the target right here than they are on that. In fact, you can just pan over real quick and take a look. That is a lot more concentrated and a lot more predictable. That is a lot more spread out. So you get the majority of your shot right here versus even distribution with your modified choke. The thing you got to be careful about with full chokes though is steel shot is very temperamental. Once you get past number 4 shot with steel, it's not recommended or really all that safe to shoot them out of a full choke. So with this full choke, the largest steel shot you can safely and reasonably shoot out of this is going to be number 4. To shoot steel buckshot, you're going to have to switch it back over to modified or improved modified. That's the tightest you can go. But I just wanted to share this little bit of know-how and knowledge with you guys. I know there's a lot of people out there, guys and gals both, that are buying guns for the first time in their life. They don't know a whole lot about them, what they're capable of, what you can do to them to change them up. But now you know a little bit more than you did before. So with that being said, united we stand and divided we will fall. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a legal gun owner in this country, you need to join the NRA. They're the largest political rights group for gun ownership and freedom in general. Thank you guys. Be safe. And from my cold dead hands,